Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. You can have results or excuses, but not both. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it. As long as you really believe 100%. Strength does not come from the physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. What we face may look insurmountable, but I learned something from all those years of training and competing. I learned something from all those sets and reps when I didn't think I could lift another ounce of weight. What I learned is that we are always stronger than we know. The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym and the resistance that you fight in life can only build a strong character. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. I knew I was a winner back in the late 60s. I knew I was destined for great things. People will say that kind of thinking is totally immodest. I agree. Modesty is not a word that applies to me in any way. I hope it never will. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. Training gives us an outlet for suppressed energies created by stress and thus tones the spirit just as exercise conditions the body. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. The last 3 or 4 reps is what makes the muscle grow. This area of pain divides a champion from someone who is not a champion. I didn't mind basic training. It taught me that something that seems impossible at the start can be achieved. I welcome and seek your ideas, but do not bring me small ideas, bring me big ideas to match our future. You have to remember something: everybody pities the weak. Jealousy you have to earn. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. It's not about how many hours you put in. It's about how much you put into those hours. The body is very important, but the mind is more important than the body. Positive thinking can be contagious. Being surrounded by winners helps you develop into a winner. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. Money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had $48 million. I didn't leave bodybuilding until I felt that I had gone as far as I could go. It will be the same with my film career. When I feel the time is right, I will then consider public service. I feel that the highest honor comes from serving people and your country. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. Quote, "The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it. As long as you really believe 100%. I have a very strict gun control policy. If there's a gun around, I want to be in control of it. I never felt that I was good enough, strong enough, or talented enough. I had to prove myself every step of the way. I do the same exercises I did 50 years ago, and they still work. I eat the same food I ate 50 years ago, and it still works." Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Join us on this journey towards success.